It's not your IQ, it's not the resources that you have, it's also not the number of connections that you have. These are just support that will scale you to the next level. However, all of this doesn't matter if you yourself do not have the resilience to push yourself forward in making full use of the support that you have. In this video, I'll be sharing why grit is the ultimate weapon that you will have in truly making you successful, be it in your life, or be in your career, or even your education. Grit is what makes you stand out. So what is grit? How do you define grit? I will define grit as having the perseverance and passion for long-term goals. It is determination in you that no matter what circumstances that you are in, you have the perseverance to reach the long-term goal. For instance, this could be aiming for an A for your math paper in your final semester. Through the revisions and many hours that you have dedicated to working on math problems, you don't give up. You push through. That is grit. So you might wonder, why is grit so important? Why not other traits or other abilities that you have to determine whether you're successful or not? That's because a research was conducted in West Point military in the United States, one of the very rigorous military in the country. They tracked 2,500 cadets, and he has shown that grit, perseverance, mental toughness, and not physical strength, not intelligence, or not leadership potential. It is grit, perseverance, least they have presented is more important for achieving your goals in every aspect of your life, be it business or your careers. That is some good news, because while you can't do much with your physicality or your innate abilities that you are born with, you can do a lot to develop your grit and resilience, the ability to push through tough times. And then now is the how to develop your grit, or how do you push yourself through tough times? It is by developing your self-story. So what is your self-story? Self-story is writing a better story about yourself so that you can achieve big things in life, big goals in life. It is our personal belief of who we are as a person that encompasses all our thoughts and feelings about ourselves. This includes our beliefs about our capabilities, our potential, and our competence. The things that you associate yourself with, the beliefs, the negative thoughts that you have will become a part of your self-story. If you associate yourself with negative things, they will ruin and impact how you see yourself. Ultimately, this will affect your performance and eventually your results, your goals as a whole. To develop your self-story in a positive manner is by collecting first-party evidence. And what is first-party evidence? It is everything you observe with your own senses, or everything that you do that nobody's watching. Let me elaborate. For instance, when you're trying to work out and you are already very tired, but you still have that last bit of energy, you have two choices. You either stop and rest, or you push yourself, prove to yourself that you can do it. In order to have that positive self-story, you need to persevere longer in the face of adversity or hardship, and so that you can handle stress better in order to achieve your goals easily. When you are able to do that, you create new evidence that you personally have never witnessed before. This is when you begin to improve and change your own story about yourself. That's when you know it is possible to do the impossible in your life. And that's how you build grit in the process. Before you can do that, you must change your actions and prove to yourself that you have what it takes to overcome every challenge that you face in life. Please do share how this video has helped you so that I can improve my contents moving forward. If you like this video, check out my recent video where I share a Mother's Day message to mothers whose children have passed on. If you're interested to learn about our Life Academy, which is a long-term plan for me to build a community of like-minded individuals like you yourself to learn from one another and share resources together. If you're interested, do check out the link in the description box below. Alright, see you in the Academy and see you in the next video. Bye-bye.